Hey, what's up everybody? Humble Trav here. Hope you're having a great day. I want to bring you a quick tutorial on how to use wall-mounted walkways as your roof pieces. So what you're going to need is a symptomatic and two rugs and a pressure plate. You want to move your pressure plate one time to make sure that plate is depressed so that way you're able to drop merge using it. Some people hook it up to power. You don't have to. As long as nobody steps on it, this will be good. But if you do fast travel away from your camp and come back, the button will be up again. So you just store it and place it back down. So I built a simple structure, and as you can see, I snapped a stair to it. And now we're going to go underneath the map. So once we get down here, what we're going to do is build 3 stair sets going down, and then we're going to put an upper floor on it, on the bottom, a wall, and a roof. And you'll see why in a second here. What we're going to do is we're going to make a little platform for us to work, reverse merge everything in our all these wall mounted walkways, and we can also delete most of these roofs when we're done. So put a flat roof on there, change it to an angled, and that'll allow you to remove the wall. That breaks the dependency when you change it. It could be a corner roof like I did, or the slanted one. It doesn't matter. Either one works. All right, so through the power of editing, boom, we got a platform. So now what we're going to do is build a wall of shooting targets. So you can use shooting targets, you can use thrasher eggs, you can use really any item. And once they update the wrecking ball perk in this next update, it's going to make every single camp item breakable. So that'll be awesome. But I like the shooting targets or the thrasher eggs. So you see how that wall mounted walkway just snapped right to that? So now we want to isolate this and find out which row of jugs is supporting it. I just go by the bottom one and grab the whole stack of jugs and find it. See how it turned red? All right, so now we're going to need our camp module. And you want to hang your camp module just off the edge just a little bit so that way none of the collision from the wall mounted walkway will get in the way. And you also need the pressure plate down here just in case. So looks like it's that second jug. So we grab it and just place the jug on there. And then you can just reverse merge your wall mounted walkway all the way up. And I'm going to go in the free cam here a few times and you'll see me checking the height to see where we're at. You also want to keep in mind the height of your actual camp module is going to be a little bit higher than when you actually place it on your roofs, like the jug. So we want to get it close to the wall here and check, see where we're at. We're a little bit too low. So we're going to bring it over back to the camp module and go ahead and raise it up a little more. And you might be asking yourself, why did he make the platform so big? I like space to work, you know. Um, and you also want to keep it away from your actual structure itself, because if you're reverse merging it right underneath, you're going to slap your foundation with the top of that wall mounted walkway, and you're not going to be able to reverse merge it anymore. So I make a big old platform, and that way you're covered. It's all out of the way while you're working. It doesn't get in your way. So we're just checking the height. We look pretty good there. So I'm going to move this into place. And now I'm realizing at this point of the build, I'm going to need to put another set of roofs up. So we're going to go ahead and add a roof. And I'm just going to go ahead and borrow one from over here because I don't need that one. So we'll take this one off. Also, another thing, see how I changed that roof piece to that corner piece? You cannot delete these until you change it like that for whatever reason. I don't know why, but I guess because it's not connected to a wall anymore, so you have to change it each time when you want to delete the roofs you were working on when you're no longer using them. So we'll get that lined up. It looks pretty decent. There's a little bit of a gap there, but we'll move it a little bit more. But what I was going to say is, for the purpose of this video, I'm not going to make this perfect. This is just a strictly tutorial. So we put another piece in, and we're going to go ahead and find out which stack of jugs again. Find out which jug's actually supporting it. And it looks like it's this bottom one here. So we're going to bring that back over to our camp module and go ahead and just click the move button over and over again. For me, on Xbox controller, playing on PC, it's A. I think for PlayStation, it's X. And I want to say for mouse and keyboard, it is E. Correct me down in the comments if I'm wrong. And let me know what it is. I'm not sure what it is on mouse and keyboard. I always play on controller on PC, so it's just what I'm used to. So we went a little too high, so we're going to bring it over to the pressure plate. And sometimes you gotta, if you want it perfect, you're gonna notice you're gonna have to go back and forth between the pressure plate and the camp module. And I had to do that a lot in my previous build over there in Cranberry. So looks like we need a few more, maybe 2. And we'll check the height. See how they're not aligned? You want to make them aligned the best you can when you're checking the height, because if they're not butted up right next to each other, it'll look off, but it's actually not. All right, so that's pretty good there. I'll move it one more time, and all I did was just click the move button and then place it again there. And this is the final product. I really love the texture. If you guys like the video, please give it a like and consider subscribing. I really appreciate you guys, and I hope this was helpful to some people, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching.